Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I have Katie here.
Hi.
Hello. She's a fellow American. This is, I think, the first American other than my family I've had in this room, so this is a privilege. And today we are going to be doing her hair and makeup because she's going to her sister's wedding, which is a sort of Rat Pack theme. So we're gonna go for like a 1950s housewife-ish, pretty, well, they were gorgeous anyway.
Yeah, they were.
If they weren't housewives like we are now.
That's true.
So we're just going to make her look gorgeous and go with it. Alright, so I'm going to set her hair quickly and then we'll go from there. Right, so we have set Katie's hair. Doesn't it look beautiful? We're not going to leave it like this, but we're just like letting the curls settle. And I've just freshened up her face because she's been digging in, was it 16th century?
Yeah, something like that.
Dirt. So we just freshened up her face a little bit, and she's got sort of combo medium to sort of oily skin, so we're just going to sort that out with a moisturizer that's for oily skin. Yeah, so you're a little dry right here.
Yeah.
Your nose is a little dry. I'm just going to prime her face just a little bit. So just down the T-zones again. Right, so I'm going to use a really lightweight foundation for her. I'm going to use MAC's Face and Body, and this is in N1. And she's quite fair. She's got a little sunburn today, but she's quite fair. And we'll warm it up where we need to. Have you had your makeup done before?
Yeah, for my wedding, but it was like by a Mexican lady in Cozumel.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
So I just don't think like professionally I've had it actually done.
How did the makeup turn out?
I don't remember. I would say you're the first artist who has touched my face.
Oh, well, you know, I am famous. No, actually, I'm not. I'm going to use Origins 01 concealer. This is the long wear concealer for under her eyes and to conceal. Yeah.
It's because I have children.
Yes. And a dog.
Yeah, I definitely need it under my eyes. Sleep would be good.
Next, I'm going to do her eyes, and I'm going to be taking it from my Inglot palette, which I made myself. So I don't know the colors names because they're inside the thing. So I'm going to start with this lovely dark sort of brownish beige color. And this is what I'm going to use to define her eyes. Next I'm going to open up her eyes just a little bit, and I'm going to take this creamy, it's sort of a shimmery color, but it's got a little bit of a goldy undertone. And I'm going to make her eyes pop with that. Pop it towards the center here. That would be great. Right, I'm just going to define a little bit with this darker color just in the crease, but I'm really going to buff that out as well. Next I'm going to line your eyes, and I'm going to do a sort of 50s flick, just because I think that'll suit your dresses and everything. So I'm going to use my Smashbox Jet Set Waterproof Black Liner, and I'm going to use a flat, there it is, angle brush. So I'm going to start from the outside, pull it in. And then knead it up from the middle. I'm going to deepen that line a little bit because her eyelashes are so long, it can handle it. Okay, next I'm going to move on to brows, and then we'll set the skin and everything.
Yeah, my aunt always says that I should pencil my eyebrows in.
Oh yeah.
I'm so lazy.
No, you don't need to do it all the time, but it's nice to, like, you know, have it done when you have a special occasion. Because you're so fair, we have to use a really light shadows. So we're going to use something that's like an ash blonde. So it's got a really cool tone, and we're not going to give you hardcore Essex brows.
Okay. Okay, good.
Because that's not my thing. And I don't think that's your thing. Mm-mm. So I'm just going to brush your brows out. Nothing wrong with it. And I'm just going to start from the bottom and just create a line so it has like a bottom base. And then just sort of fluff it through. And I'm basically just sort of creating like a backdrop shadow, but it's really light. So if you see, it's still light, but it gives you just a little bit of shape. This is Bare Minerals Concealer in light number 2 that I'm just going to pop up underneath her eyes and just clean up a little bit. That would not go down well.
That's interesting.
I'm just going to set her face with, it's the Mineral Skin Finish by MAC, and this one is light, but it's rubbing off. So I'm just going to sort of set down the T-zone. I don't want it to be too heavy, but she will be going to a wedding, so it will be heavier than what she normally does. Okay, look how lovely it looks. It looks flawless.
I don't feel like I see any wrinkles.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice.
Right, I'm going to pop on a bit of a blusher. So 1950s, it would have had a little rouge on the cheeks, so I might go for this one. I don't know the color. It is a Bare Minerals one. I'll have to look at the bottom, but I'll put it in my blog, okay? So if you just give me a little tiny smile, I'm just going to lightly dust it, because your skin does get a little red, doesn't it, naturally?
Yeah.
I might add a little bit of MAC Trace Gold as well, just because I love it, and it gives a nice sort of sheen, natural glow to the skin. So if you just give me, yeah, perfect. And then I'm just going to take that powder brush again, and I'm just going to buff it out.
People are gonna actually see me looking normal. Like what I look like with makeup on.
I'm gonna post this all over Facebook too. All over Facebook.
They're gonna be like, "Who's that
what?
lady?"
That's Yoga?
Right.
That's Yoga
That's
Katie.
the lady that doesn't wear any makeup ever.
Awesome. Right. That dark color that I used for my Inglot palette, which is right here, I'm just gonna pop that a little bit underneath the eyes. So if you look up to the ceiling, I'm not gonna put a mascara on your bottom lashes. Because I think it'll just look too spidery, but this will just sort of help define the eye. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Right. So now we've got the makeup done. I'll do lips in a minute. I'm going to take her hair down, and we're going to, I think, go for something like a little bit of a Hollywood glamour. So we're going to let the hair sort of fall to the side, and I'll get it into a nice sort of thing. Something right there. Okay, so I've just taken Katie's hair down. So we've taken the curls out, and it's already going into a formation that's pretty hot. So what we're going to do, it wants to, your hair, does it normally go to this side? Yeah, so it's wanting to go that way. So I think we're going to let it do what it wants to. So I'm going to pin this section up for now and get it out of the way. Full bunch of curls over to one side and stick some lovely pins in to just hold it in place. Just so jealous. So I'm going to let it sort of intertwine on itself.
But some of these people haven't seen us in 3 years.
So you gotta look hot.
Yeah. Well, some of our family haven't seen us for even longer, but
yeah. Gosh. Reunions, weddings, that's what they are, they're reunions, aren't they?
They are.
That's the one I did in Texas. It was a massive reunion. It was amazing, actually. Really enjoyed it. Joined
Yeah.
Facebook because he was like, I'm actually missing out on a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And so he's joined. You look like a Hollywood
That's what I'm going for.
princess.
Hopefully the corset I bought tightens all this belly stuff up.
Oh, it will. It will be amazing. Where did you get it from?
Just Amazon.
Fine.
I got boobs.
You're lucky. That's all she needs to do. And setting the hair like we did means that you've got all that volume, and then we just need to be sprayed into place. And that is how we do a Katie style 1950s housewife. Alright. So I'm going to take Cherry Lip Liner by MAC, and I'm going to line Katie's lips. And this is just to get them into a nice shape. And I'll fill that in. That's just to get it. Moxie Live It Up red lipstick. Which is you look amazing. How ridiculous is that? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Do you want to take this with you?
Yeah, love
You
to.
can take it.
Thanks.
And don't worry, if you lose it, no big deal. But if you don't, then you can always bring it back. So there you go. Take it with you and use it, and that way you have it in your bag, and you're sorted while you're there. And zoom out. That way. There you go. And there we go. This is Katie's Housewife Hollywood Glamour. She's pretty much hotter than a housewife. That's like, it's just ridiculous.
It's only because you did that.
But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed.
I did.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.